Welcome to Talking Manchester. It has been a very eventful and a very rubbish week to be a Manchester United fan. It seems that things are starting to get worse and worse. The only thing I can do is just to laugh at it, because the thing is, it has been a horrible, and I have to say this how many times, horrible week to be a Manchester United fan. No, the season has not been panned out really well for us so far, and more crisis is happening to our team. And if you look at it right now, after that loss, against Arsenal, we were playing decently. I think in the first half we were holding on, we were trying to match up with them, and then suddenly the sucker punch, that punch below the belt, kind of deflated and punctured every single freaking thing that we have been holding on. We thought that this is going to be the turning point, but instead it become the turning point for the worse, and not even for the better. And if you look at it right after that match, suddenly a bombshell happened. During the press conference, when the press asked Eric Ten Hag, they asked him, why isn't Jadon Sancho in the team, not even in the sub bench? And what did Ten Hag say? They said that he's been left out of the team because he didn't train well. Okay, he didn't train well, and I'm going to get to deeper into that later in a short while. They say he didn't train well, and immediately after that, I think about a few hours or 1 hour after that, Jadon Sancho, the Jadon whiny Sancho, hit back. He bite back. And what did he say? He said, don't believe whatever you have read. What the things are, I'm just going to make it, I'm going to summarize. He said that some of the things are not true, and he has been made a scapegoat. What does that message tells you about this guy? A manager called you out saying that you have not been training well, and you say that you've been training well. You know what you call that, not? You're trying to do a self-praise kind of thing, The manager is the person that evaluates you, and he has been giving you so much chance. We as a fan, we are frustrated seeing the way he plays. We always thought that there is something in him, that Borussia Dortmund, Sancho, have not showed up in Old Trafford. And this is what he did. He bite back. After all the things that we have done for him, and he bite back in a very unsavory way, I would say. And that's not it. Like I said, it keeps getting worse. And after that, we were very happy, like last week, right, when the announcement of Sofyan Amrabat, I want to say Nordin was his brother. Sofyan Amrabat signed for Man United right on the dot. Right on the dot. They were saying half an hour before the transfer deadline, they managed to get him past the line, but they could not sign him up, so that's why he didn't play. It was good news for all of us, because he was the player that all of us thought can come in and stabilize the midfield, because the midfield was shit. It was really shit over the past 4 games. At least the Arsenal game was showing a little bit of improvement, but it was still shit. And we thought that Amrabat would come in to help us. But no, he came in. Yes, he came in. It was good. I was so happy he came in. But he came in with a baggage. Just like Rasmus Højlund, he came in with a back injury. And the most interesting thing about this is that during his medical, the physician found that he actually came with that back injury. There was a concern, but they said the concern wasn't big enough to disrupt the transfer. They let it go. And suddenly, news broke that he pulled out from the Morocco national team because of injury. And there are some reports saying that it is because of his back injury. So now, how bad is the injury? We are already being hit by so many injury crises. And our so-called midfield savior is added to the list. And to add more cream to our this shit cake, news that Greenwood is actually doing quite okay at Getafe. In fact, their sporting director and even their manager said that he's a good player. Personal and football should be separated. And the cream of the crop, the icing on our shit cake. This is not our cream, huh? Now it's the icing. Suddenly, a bigger bombshell happened. After the news of Greenwood, now Anthony has joined in the party. His girlfriend have just accused him for abuse. And not just that. Not his current girlfriend, no, his ex-girlfriend. And just, I think it was just yesterday, late yesterday or early today, another news broke. 2 more girls say he was abusing her. He could not beat any defenders, but he could beat women. What the heck? I mean, it's allegedly lah. We don't know whether he's guilty or he's not guilty. But a lot more and more people are saying the thing.
Okay, fuck it. I cannot wait already. Damn, that was a long intro, man. 6 minutes. I cannot wait. I gotta jump in. What's up, people?
What's up?
What's up, players, man?
It's just too much already. I'm pent up already. I'm really cannot take it already.
Own sweet time is so slow. I'm just dying out there. There's so much to get into, guys. First and foremost, let me talk about the Sancho fella, man, which is what we're supposed to talk about in the first place. And you were supposed to bring me in right away. Now, do we see a way back for Jadon Sancho in the club? That's a very, very important question now we need to ask ourselves today. Get your comments in the chat, guys. I see some of you have already jumped in. Ladies and gentlemen, as you said, it's not a crisis. It's very, very bad. Because one after another, the worst allegations are all coming out. You know, even if he had a driving under the influence, or he got drunk, or he fought in a club or so, I could accept. Now we're getting sexual assault allegations. Meanwhile, Jadon Sancho, his tweet, that very particular tweet where he said, "Don't believe the news," it is still pinned to the top of his Twitter feed. That post is pinned on all of his social media platforms, and it's continued to be left there. Now, this is a question. This is a very, very big problem that I think we are facing right now. As it is, we already have a crisis. We don't have enough players in the team. Number one. Number two, we got a guy who is fucking petulant. Now, so many of us are talking about Alex Ferguson era and all that. You know what? Fuck the Alex Ferguson era, man. That one is long gone. Players are not built like that anymore. Yep. Would Jadon Sancho fit in any club, big club right now, after what he did? Get your comments in, guys. I want to know. I see a few of you here. Seriously. Jadon fucking Sancho, the guy I've gone in almost every show that I've done. 350,000 a week he's being paid. This week also he's gonna get paid. It's Friday, right? Yeah. 350,000 pounds a week, or if it's
money is back in.
Coming in next week. So he's getting his 700,000 per fortnight. He's still living a good life, and I cannot believe what has happened. I cannot believe. Okay, the reporter asked him where is Sancho, and Erik ten Hag, we all know, has always been somebody who's been very, very strict. Let me just take you back to what happened with Rashford. Why was Rashford not allowed to play? He was just late for 2 minutes.
Yep.
Rashford was only late for 2 minutes, but then he already set the standards and said, I don't care whether you're late 2 minutes or 2 seconds. You're still going to be fine. And he made sure he didn't start in the following game. Rashford didn't say shit, like, fuck it, I'll take my lumps. Came on as a subs and scored. He kept his mouth shut. How on earth do us now feel in your gut? How did it feel when you saw that thing saying, do not believe everything you say, and I'm going to fight regardless of what? Okay, so now you want to stay in the last line. Said, I will still continue to fight for the club and the badge. Okay, good. Now we're going to relegate you to the junior team. Show yourself, build yourself up again, isn't it? I am blown the fuck away, man, by this. No one would ever dare do this kind of thing with any of the top clubs. And we have gotten rid of player power, isn't it?
Yep.
How does this boy, knowing that we have new management, everything changed, the whole club has changed, have the goddamn balls to actually put out a statement like that? I'm absolutely fucking lost, man. Oh, I look, Al
And
Ittihad, go
yeah,
ahead. I know Al Ittihad came
yeah.
in with a loan, and that's the thing. The next thing, Al Ittihad came in with a loan for him, and we almost gave him up to go there. I shared on my Facebook page. Go and follow him, man. Like and subscribe. Go and follow. I put it up there. Look at how he's training. Somebody found that out. Bruno is going all out in training. The guy is half-assing it. You think the coach don't see her? Who the fuck are you to think you're smarter than the manager?
Mm-hmm.
I'm livid. I know the new age kids and how they need to be brought up. Goodbye, Jaden. I know the new age kids and how they need to be brought up. They need to be mollycoddled. They need to be, you need to bring them to your side. I understand.
Give them a big
How
pad,
the flying fuck did you have the balls to go against your manager and then think you're going to stay here? Anybody think he can still continue staying here? You must be outside of your mind, man. Cheers,
No,
everybody.
yeah. The thing is, this is not the first time he's doing this as well. Now, if you look back into the history, I actually record down every single moment. Almost every single season, there is an issue with him. The first one started in 2017 when he was left out of the Man City team. Pep Guardiola felt that he wasn't doing that well, because of his dispute over his contract or something like that. He kicked up the fuss. He didn't travel with them to the United States. Guardiola said, "You train in England." He kicked up a fuss. He didn't come for training, and he asked for a transfer immediately. And that was 2017. He was 17-year-old then. He really kicked up a fuss. Then, after that, some ding-dong going around. He went to Dortmund. Of course, after that, Dortmund started to get better, because he became a star player. I mean, the main player straight away. They put him straight into the first team. Then after that, 2018, let me go through year by year. 2018, during the England under-19 match, he and Phil Foden was dropped to the substitute bench because they arrived late for the training session. See, second offense. Third offense, 2019. See, every year there's some shit going on with this fucker. Anyway, 2019, he was left out of the squad against Borussia Mönchengladbach. I can't pronounce that. Mönchengladbach, okay? And was fined 86,000 for returning late to the club following international duty with England. All right? And the coach said that we need to have a discipline measure. Tomorrow's a new day. That's all. It's internal. He said, okay, fine. We fine you, we punish you, you come back and play again. All right. Then after that, he again came late. He missed the team breakfast and the morning warm-up because they're supposed to travel after that. And because he actually forgotten to take his passport. And he went back and fined for his passport. Then, in the Champions League match against Barcelona, he was again not starting. They dropped him to the bench, and the coach was saying that he wanted players who will focus after Sancho because he came in late for the team meeting again. But this time he responded. He came in second half. He did what Rashford did. He scored a goal, but they lost 3-1 to Barcelona. All right. Then he said this one word. You see, this word that is not specifically mentioned. He said that he felt that the club, after this whole decision, he felt that the club purposely make him a scapegoat. You see, same word
damn.
again. And have not offered him any protection from the supporters. Sounds familiar?
Holy shit. When was that? Which year is that?
2019. After the Barcelona game, because of that game. He felt that he said that I'm the scapegoat. I am the entitled one. I'm the goat. I'm not the scapegoat. 2020, kena again. Breach of COVID-19 protocol. He and Akanji had a haircut. During the lockdown, nobody is supposed to move. He invited a hairstylist to come to his house to have a haircut. And he posted on his social media. Got fined. Then, of course, Euro 2020 with the England team. Southgate felt that he did not train well. Okay, he did not train well. His training levels were not up to scratch. Again, you see, same issue. That's why he was left on the bench. He didn't start any of the England game. He only came in, and things got worse when he missed the penalty against Italy.
He came on as a sub in the game, right?
Yep. And screwed the whole thing up. And then now, 2021, of course, it was a shit season for everybody, including him. And then last season, he started strongly, then went to shit. But Ten Hag felt that, you know what, this guy got something wrong with his head, sent him to Holland for 3 months to train, to fix his mental, fix his physical, everything lah, fix everything lah. Came back, I still remember the scene, he came back, I think it was against Crystal Palace or some one of the team, Crystal Palace or Nottingham Forest. He came in, he got a big smile, it's like, yeah, I'm a different dude now, I'm better. Ten Hag was giving him a hug, cheering him on, you know, you're a better guy now, you can see that. Came in, he played. Wow. We thought that, you know, that's the real Sancho we're going to see. 2 match. And he's back to his old self. Shit again. And now 2023. He cannot stay away from all these things. 2023, this happened. You notice it keeps repeating every single year. Some similar things as repeating. So it has become a trend. It's a pattern. This guy should leave.
It kind of shows this how the recruitment was done back then. They kind of ignored all these signs and decided to buy players who they felt could market the club more. So because if you look at the remnants of the players that are still left from the Ed Woodward era, they were bought with very high prices. You're only looking at Jadon Sancho and Maguire who are left. The rest are not. Dalo and all that came not for very high price. Wan-Bissaka came for a high transfer fee, which is different. It's a different case. And none of the other players that are still there were the ones that came for exorbitant prices, like Alexis Sanchez, like Schneiderlin, like Schweinsteiger, like even the guys that came after, the ones that retired. They were all kind of from the old guard. Sancho is the last. If you think about it, sorry, Maguire. Sancho and Maguire are the last. They are the last two remnants of the old guard. If Maguire had if Ten Hag had come here 4 years ago, he wouldn't have earmarked Sanchez, one of the players, to play if he had known all this, I feel. And to think, like Sashi said, we missed out on fucking Jude Bellingham and bought this clown. Holy shit. The balls to keep that statement posted on your social media means what, you know? It's all about the business now. It's all about business, bro. It ain't about the club, about the badge or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's all about that business. Homeboy making a lot of business. Business going to go down. So when business getting down, he's all the voices in the years came and said, yo, homeboy, speak up. You know, you do you. So my opinion, we can move on to the next topic. Fuck him. I think I wouldn't have a problem if Sancho fucks off, and I don't even give a shit at this point about the losses we make.
Yep. I mean, a lot of people are also against him already. There are a lot. I think Simon Jordan has already ripped him a new asshole. Ben Foster said, you know,
most of the guys here.
stay.
Look, this Cousin Roy's corner, baby. Everyone's got Cousin Roy's heart in them. They all, most of the crew here are going to agree with me. So that's I know everyone feels that way, man. Peace out, guys. Love you all. Let's move on. Next topic.
Except Piers Morgan. Fuck him.
He does the interview. I'll see watch it though. Yeah. Anthony. Let's go, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony. Let's go Anthony first. Let's skip Amrabat first. Let's go Anthony.
Amrabat, I'm going to talk about Anthony. Guys. Woo!
Shit. What the hell, man? Anthony, what the hell, man?
The Brazilian Poatan, baby.
I think just now I just shared with Cousin Roy. I was saying he was asking me
playing
the timeline.
Right now.
The timeline. The thing is, his current girlfriend, Rosalind Silva, he's been dating her. He's a childhood sweetheart since his days in Brazil as a youngster. You know, before he got big. You know, she's been with him. How did this Gabriela Cavalin came in the picture in between that? And he really had a baby with this Rosalind lady already. She's been with him from Grêmio, from all the way to Ajax to United. She was always there with him. And this Gabriela suddenly appeared in 2021. Started dating with him on and off, apparently, allegedly on and off.
Get your comments in chat about Anthony.
On and off.
What y'all think?
And it's just like Sancho. Every single few months, there's some assault thing that
Damn,
she's
really?
mentioning.
Fuck. What's
You
going
see,
on?
2022, she first, I think she first filed it. She said, "Oh, 2022, in June, I was pregnant. He started hitting me, and they were in the car after the club, and he was very emo. This is according to the report that she mentioned. She was very emo. I mean, he was very emo. That she was talking to someone or something, and then she liked Neymar's post or some shit like that, lah.
Mm-hmm.
So he got pissed off. He pulled her into the car. She was, I think, 17 months pregnant, if not mistaken. Pulled her into the car, and he drove like a maniac. And he threatened to crash the car or throw her out of the car. That's what she report. Okay, that's what she say. And then he said, okay, never mind. After that, he cried. He apparently he left the car. I mean, there's like a lot of different version of the story, which I'm also confused already. They said there's this one that he ran off the car after that.
I'm glad you said that. I have a point on that. Remember that,
Yeah,
guys? Okay, go ahead.
he ran. God, I was reading so many different stories. I was like, what is this? He ran, then he lied down by the side of the road and he started crying
Mm.
in the
Mm-hmm.
rain.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2022. Then after that, he said this year in January, in the Hyatt Hotel in UK, he assaulted her. He head butted her until her scalp cracked. I'm not scalp cracked. Her scalp got the tear or something, and she was bleeding. Then he pushed her on the bed, sort of punch her or something. And there's like some say push, some say punch, some say he fell on her, and her boobs got displaced. Her silicone boobs got
So fake
displaced.
boobs.
Yeah. And then this is the interesting thing. Her lawyer said that United actually sent a doctor to fix her up and to cover up the whole thing.
So
But
she doesn't go to
apparently,
the hospital.
yeah. But the thing is, the United released a statement saying that no such thing happened. Okay.
Actually, on that, okay, you
Hmm.
done.
Then after
Go
that,
ahead, go ahead. Yeah,
the finger
finish,
bleeding
finish.
thing that was in March. He threw a glass at her, broke, then cut her finger. Apparently, until you can see the bone. Okay, and then she said that no, she cannot take it anymore. They ended the relationship. And then in June, she filed for a domestic violence report to the police in Brazil. They were trying to do something. They some to do some investigation, but nothing until now. September, things got a little bit more clearer. That's why now the whole thing has blown up into what it is. Okay,
When did he marry his current wife, Rosie?
he didn't marry. It's a girlfriend.
Oh, this one is not. This is wife, but not my married wife yet. Or that one ex.
No,
So that one ex girlfriend got a kid. This one supposedly wife, but not married, but has a kid as well. Okay, this boy is messy. Here's what I think.
Messi.
No, not
Okay.
Messi as in the player, guys. Anyone get that wrong? Fuck Messi and fuck Inter Miami.
Mhm.
Um, Anthony's wife is Anthony's current this one wife and this previous one Gabriel she's a plastic bitch. Plastic bitch
Mhm.
meaning that she's a DJ and an influencer, right? So that means she
Mhm.
doesn't have a proper job. She ain't like you and me. She relies on being in the public eye to kind of make money, and she relies on publicity to earn top dollar. So if she
Mhm.
is not in the public eye, she probably wouldn't be earning. Now Anthony already dumped her ass. Okay, and again, we got him. I know this is bullshit, but I got to bring this up. The guy is still young. No excuse for hitting anybody. I said it before. Man on man also shouldn't fight. But at the same time, he's young. Just put that there. Just
Mhm.
leave that there, okay? And he's very, very famous. Anthony, in case some of you all don't know, also has his own TV series that's out. I believe it's out on Hulu. And
Mhm.
I kind of saw the trailer. It made me cringe because I'm not interested in watching a TV series about a boy who's hardly done jack shit. But it's out already, which means that Anthony is the boy who loves the attention. So he reminds me a lot of Ronaldinho back in the day, minus all these accusations coming early on. Although there might have been accusations against Ronaldinho back then also because girls like their attention and they want to grab their attention and they want to make a
Mhm.
quick buck here and there. What's happening with Anthony now is that girl who's a DJ and influencer whose titty popped out when they were fighting or whatever. When you call the club for any medical thingy, that is something that the club does for everyone.
Yep.
Meaning that any one of the members or the players or whoever it is in the club who has any issue with anything, the club can come and help as long as the player call. So the club wouldn't know what the fuck was going on. Player call, come and help, they will come straight away. To say the club later cover up is the first foul this bitch did. Number one.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm calling her. I don't give a fuck. Second thing, the thing about the accusations was when she brought up the club like what I'm saying here, to treat her like I'm saying. The health stuff is just an extension of support for both of the players. You know what I'm saying? It's like new age
Mm-hmm.
business. When you work in a big company, you get that extra help. Why you need to bring that up? You brought that up to add to the drama. You see, once you are able to drag not just the player, that means not just Sancho, once you're able to drag the club in, cha-ching, motherfucker, jackpot, baby, are set for life.
Mm-hmm.
Shing, drop that money up, baby. Bring the dollar machine gun during Chinese New Year and all I see a lot of the Nigerian weddings, man. They take that money thing and they just fire
Yeah.
$100
They
bills. You
shoot,
know what I'm
right?
saying? Bring the club in, bro. Bring the club
Mm-hmm.
in, Manchester United is a dumb fuck club. You sue us, we'll settle. So now she ropes the club in, saying that the club knew she got battered or allegedly, which I think is crock, okay, beaten up. So now you get the extra dollar if it's a civil lawsuit, number two. Number
Mm-hmm.
three, and this one pay very close attention to what I have to say here because I spit the hottest fucking fire. In his rebut, hold on, cheers, everybody. It's a fire, baby. Tell me it's fire. It's not fire, man. You gotta like and
Cheers, man.
subscribe, please. Please.
Cheers. Cheers.
I'm trying to be famous, man. Come on, man. Thirdly,
More famous than Gabriella.
Anthony more famous. Fuck Rachel Riley. Look, the statement from Sancho also ended like this. Every time, whether in testimony or in interview, she, the bitch, presents a different version of the accusations. Thus, I come to deny these accusations made and inform that I remain at the full disposal of the Brazilian authorities to clarify what is needed in this case. I trust the ongoing police investigations will reveal the truth about my innocence. Just like what you did. I told you, bro, please go and check, see what the timeline was. And you said, it seems to me, you just said just now, I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Roy, I'm confused, man, because I'm fucking confused. It's like, I don't know what she's saying. She's saying one thing here, another thing there.
Yep.
Conquered. I didn't do deep dive into this. I said, let's split the duties. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And now you just brought it there. So I love that shit is generic. So we didn't plan that shit. Y'all can see that. That is a clear example of somebody who's just trying to out to get a buck because I strongly believe her popularity is waning at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she also might have known another girl that went out with him who would have put out with that abuse if she was also still fucking him. Problem is, that one also is not fucking him. Meanwhile, this fella is going from strength to strength and all that, whatever, playing the World Cup and all that. Now it's the best time to hit him because his Saham is the highest. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm putting it out there,
Strategy, man.
baby. Once
Strategy.
again, I can find it very, very difficult to be on the side of the female. Now, let me give you an example of what happened in the past. If you think, oh, this is the first time it's happening. Hell no, son. Hell no. One of Brazil's most famous sons. Somebody I really like a lot. His name is Neymar Jr. You all heard of
Mm-hmm.
him? I'm sure you all heard of him. You all know who Neymar Jr. is. Neymar Jr. is fire, baby. Neymar Jr. had a similar fucking case like this, okay? He was accused to have, Neymar was accused at the time, it was 4 years ago in 2019. A rape apparently happened in 2017 something. At that time, he was 27, yeah? Now it's 32, I guess. The 27 is alleged to have raped the woman in a Paris hotel after meeting her on Instagram, and details have emerged of bruising as well as post-traumatic stress she's reported to have suffered. Neymar, who strongly denies that the woman is a liar and trying to extort him. Okay, now the medical examination they did 6 days later had bruising on her legs and bum, and she said she was suffering from post-traumatic stress. Yo, I'm suffering from post-traumatic stress. Jay is suffering from post-traumatic stress. Every fucking Manchester United fan is suffering from post-traumatic stress. So that's a bullshit thing to fucking claim that you're having, bitch. Secondly, the rape claim was only made a formal complaint on May 31. I'm not going to read this whole bloody thing. Let me just jump forward.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what happened now with this? She claimed the fella took him to the hotel and raped her. Neymar filmed her again. He called this girl, he filmed her secretly, and when he didn't want to have sex, the videos out there, y'all can go and check on Twitter, also Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He filmed her and then he showed her. She beat the shit out of Neymar, man.
Holy shit.
Go check that video. She beat the shit out of Neymar. She was the one who beat him, and then she left and said he raped her. So when they went into court, in the end, everybody lived
Holy
happily ever
shit.
after, except the bitch, because they dropped the fucking case. Here, let me just share the article that I have this year. That the one that I found that I think was probably the most comprehensive. We got time here. We ain't in a rush, man. Nowhere. We ain't going
Mhm.
nowhere, baby. We here all day, baby. What's up? So, can you see the headline? Rape pro Neymar
Yep.
accuser dropped by her own lawyer after she changed the story on hotel detailed more for injury. So this here is where the video comes up, and then you see she hit her with a cross eye. She was, you raped me, you raped me, fuck me, my pussy hurts, she pussy pain, fuck, oh my asshole pain, bullshit. Okay, there's a mobile phone, and he was recording when he was there. Neymar noticed the mobile phone resting and was recording. The victim became angry and lashed out. He managed to calm her down. So this is the part where he was recording her. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He didn't have a choice. He preferred to commit internet crime because he could. So he had to. I was right. He had to film her again to show. Is this a football show or sex analysis, bro? Hey, it's all good, baby. We got everything here, baby. We got
He's
it
talking
all.
Manchester, man.
We're getting it all in, baby. Sorry, I didn't read your comment. I
Everything, yeah.
usually click whichever comes first that I haven't repeated. We're getting it all in, bro. We're getting it all in.
Everything is in, man.
Check
Everything,
it out,
man.
check it out. So here's the thing.
Times are bad.
So he had to the internet cam to film her because the bitch was lying. She was lying through her teeth. You see what I'm saying? So this is not the first time. You can only there. Nema no noticiando quequono. Nema at the data room baby. Chi bom. E vitamina afirma. They had vitamin A, afirma que embora. Whatever the fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all here, baby. Look,
Damn.
these things have happened before. It's not like, oh shit, man, first time, all Manchester
This is
United, all the
basically
haters want to see us
riding
die.
on the fame, lah. Riding on
It's
the
all
fame.
there. It's all there. Oh, look, man, all the signs are there.
Try to fight for
It
the
is how you want to
spotlight.
redeem. And even today, I'm still seeing on social media people jumping on Greenwood. People, all the fellas jumping on me saying you should play. Oh, he's a rape victim. Rape victims still continue staying with their oppressor and all about this Greenwood shit. I'm thinking, man, you all really need a tight slap,
And
man.
this is a very good example, man. This is a very good example to defend. I think the thing is, I mean, we are constantly hearing the story from one end, and we are always hearing the story about how the woman is the victim. But sometimes the men are the victim as well, but they can't do anything.
So we need to be. And I'm looking at another Brazilian woman, and like I said, she lives in the public eye. Anything sells, lah, guys. If you all are really into this social media thingy, you will see like a lot of podcasts coming out over here and
Mhm.
there. Like for example, I like NBA. I follow the NBA. You can see the ex NBA players, not like they love the controversy, man. Whether it's fighting with another one of their teammates or arguing over bullshit in the same studio with their friends, they all jump on it because it's money. And like I said, the way I see it is, the moment you drop Manchester United in, you're gonna get the bag. Gold digging bitch, exactly. She's using the coochie, bro. It's all coochie power. So, you know, that's that, man. That's what I feel, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the Jamie Foxx song, lah. She take my money.
But Namini, yeah, she's the kind of friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger.
Gold digger.
Well, with time. Games on me. Hey, let me do my C Wonder playing drums. Hey, what's up, man? Let me hear the cymbals, baby. What's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, let me ask you something. Let me ask you all something. Let me ask you all a joke. Why is Stevie Wonder always like ebony and ivory will together with perfect harm? Why is he always like shaking his head left to right? Ladies and gentlemen,
Trying
why
to-
is Stevie Wonder
trying-
always shaking
trying to
his head?
get the vibe.
Ebony and ivory will together with perfect superstition. Why is Stevie Wonder always moving his head left and right? You guys want to know why?
Why?
Tell you why. Because he can't find the mic. Ebony and ivory. He's trying to find it. You know what I'm saying? He can't find the mic, baby. So always move big. Let me ask you another question. Let me ask everybody here another question. Have any of y'all ever seen Stevie Wonder's wife? For real, has anybody ever seen Stevie Wonder's wife?
It's not gonna end well. Neither did he.
Well, I
Just
tell
he-
you, well, because neither has he. I never seen her. Stevie's never seen her too. You know, Stevie Wonder will do. Stevie Wonder will call you, man, at any, at the oddest. Like suddenly he'll call you at like fucking 4 a.m. You're like, man, what the fuck you calling me at 4 a.m. for? Because for Stevie Wonder,
There's no night or day.
it's always done. I'm telling you, man. Fuck, man. Look, man. Right now, I feel I see you under. I feel like I'm in darkness, man. I don't know where to
I think all
walk, left
MU
or
fans are
right.
all in darkness right now,
You know what I
man.
mean? I see every other girl coming and screaming. Guys all trying to be, like I said, like, all trying to be, Robin Hood. I'm so like feel like sometimes I'm trying to be. I still feel sometimes like trying to be guilt trip and all that. But the thing is, no one watching my show. Okay, all of the hottest fire is over here, and I spit
Mhm.
the truth. And I don't care whether I'm making money or what. You ain't gonna make money in this fucking social media thing. Forget about it. I just love doing this, and I'm seeing this thing, and it's all coming such bullshit, right? This is how, as far as the Anthony situation goes, I am. I'm reading into it like this. That's how I.
So you
That's
think
how
he's
I'm
not
looking at it.
guilty?
I think there is a bigger. Fuck, a good question. Um, it's hard to put away some of the allegations, man. It look
Yep.
quite bad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's having like multiple girlfriends at the same time.
There's one. It's adultery, and for me, you know what about the adultery and Brazilians? Whatever, like,
I mean,
you know how they are.
it's yeah.
Mario is fucking his sister's
Mhm.
best friend, so she's 19.
That
So
one, that one is another one that I don't want
oh
to
my
touch. Lah.
lord, please, man, that's crazy. So
I mean, even
as
Ronaldinho
far
also
as
was right. He
Ronaldinho full
halfway they
party,
said during the carnival, and that's it. Ronaldo also said what he need a break during the carnival.
yeah. So it's like the people are planning when they want to break out the news. Like Matt said, it came out straight after the Anthony sheet came out. People are planning it. So I have to read into this, like, guys, because everyone is trying to get at us. Everyone is trying to get our players.
Mhm.
So right now, the way I'm seeing it, it's hard to say some of the accusations are not real. I feel like reading some of it seems plausible. But Anthony said it was always a toxic relationship. There's argument both
Mhm.
ways. And
Tumulus relationship. Yeah,
tumultuous relationship. And here's the
Maltius.
thing: if any one of you have been in a bad relationship, you know how it is. You don't know how to handle that. You don't know how to handle the bitch.
Hmm.
You put your hands on her. All hell. It's over. But if she keeps hitting you, look, man, I'm equal opportunity as super.
Hmm.
You want equal rights, then it's equal always. Don't push, because respect has to go both ways. I don't
Yep.
buy into the shit where, oh, a man shouldn't touch a woman. Man, I, look, that's all bullshit, lah. I mean, I, look, man, I'm not talking
Actually,
about our forefathers back in the 90s, okay? Bitch, cook me dinner. I ain't cooking your dinner.
mhm.
She's like, "Oh, I'm not talking about that, that 1940s era. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about even now. How a girl still should have limits. You cannot just simply cross the line and do whatever the fuck you want to do to
Yep.
me just because you think you can get away with it. No, fuck no.
You know,
So if a
the funny.
brother and sister
Yep.
fight is wrong, bro.
Hmm. Of course, it's
A
not
brother and
wrong.
sister fight. Let's say
Hmm.
they are grown ups. Okay, they're in their 30s, but they argue and they fight. So
Hmm.
what? The brother is now going to be accused of sexual assault. Oh, cannot touch a woman. It's probably his fucking sister, and she's probably acting like a bitch. So he's got angry. So he's lashing out. Is that a crime?
I mean, of course,
So
hitting
now
people is wrong, lah.
I always say hitting
But
people is
if
wrong. So
if
if a
you're
girl hits
self defense,
self defense is cool, man.
no, I
Okay, self
actually had
defense is
this.
good.
Yeah, I had a chat with my wife also. Actually, she was saying, no, she said that these football players should learn not to go out with all these plastic ladies
That's true.
because
Get a good
these
woman, man.
ladies, yeah, these kind of ladies,
Get a good
their
woman.
their only reason is just like that song just now. They are there for the money. They are there for the fame. They're there for the spotlight. Come on, football players, they're fit. Some of them not exactly the most good looking, but look at the wife. Definitely, there's a catch there. Correct or not? The money.
Yeah.
You ride
So
on the money. So
yeah. So it's it's
football
it's
players, yeah.
boundaries must always be set. And if you cannot keep your story straight, don't come to me crying wolf, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of this shit. Like I said, like, let's talk about Greenwood now. Now Greenwood has come about and moved on to Getafe, which I think is great. I like to see him play. They're saying
Mhm.
the club is continuing to pay 8,000 a month or whatever for his accommodation, and people are still trying to attack him. People are finding these small fucking details on the internet and they're putting it out there. Oh, the club is still paying 8,000 a month, 8,000 a month for his accommodation. Oh shit! Oh fuck! The sky is going to fall tomorrow. Oh shit!
I mean,
Oh, eight. Hey,
yeah.
bro! Don't cut me. $8,000 a month, bro.
Mhm.
Bro, is there going to be bro? Can you check your floor? Is there earthquake now? I'm okay. Is it earthquake, bro? Because you look shaky. You look like your face is shaky. Maybe an earthquake just happened, man. So club paying
Yeah.
$8,000 to help a kid get back on his feet, and everyone's saying, "Oh, the victim always stays with him. The victim is always known to have the kid of the abuser." Man, we got all the experts out in England now, bro. I mean, we got the experts. All, but how come, huh? There must be an influx of psychologists and psychiatrists right now. Did we do a? Can someone do a quick search? I think recently there'll be like 200 million new psychiatrists, all experts in like sexual allegation, and
Suddenly, right? Suddenly, there's a
suddenly
search.
and somehow they're experts. Somehow they're experts with this case. Man, up
They've
yours.
been studying this for a very long time, lah, bro.
Get the man, take a walk. Go kick some rocks, lah, for fuck's sake. It's nice to see the boy there playing. I'm sure the girl is there with him because the kid's about to be born end of this year. So I didn't see anything fantastic about him right there. But I think I don't know whether you want to say anything about it. You can go. But as
Yeah,
far
I
as I'm
mean,
concerned,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
nice to see him there playing.
I like I mentioned it's not that I like how the sporting director just said that that football is only his concern. Anything else outside is not his job, not his own job. He said I let my other team do it, but football is my only concern. This guy is a good footballer, and we're very happy to get him into our team.
Yeah, fantastic. Now,
Football. Hmm.
football. It's all about the football. Okay, next. What are we gonna do?
Amrabat.
I love it. Now, what do you want to ask?
How happy were you when we signed him?
When I signed him, I wasn't that happy. I was pissed.
Why? Yeah? Too late?
I was super pissed because not only of the timing of it, but the price. Mother fly, 10 million. We stingy for 10 million now when everyone's falling like flies, dropping like flies, injured. Are you out of your mind? Did we not see Gravenberg pull a fast one and fuck Eric Ten Hag in the ass and go to Liverpool?
For 30.
For 30, yeah? Wow, fuck, man. That's sad.
It's good price or more, man. And we're paying,
Yeah.
we're paying 30 for this guy.
That's
Possibly
so fucked
30.
Up. That's so fucked up. And we got Amrabat for 10 with the intention to buy for 25, whatever.
25,
I was
yep.
so fucking pissed off. Unless you know something that we don't know, then maybe
I thought,
why did we do it sooner?
I thought Fiorentina asked for 21.
What?
Why are we paying
fuck is
35?
going on?
Are we doing the same thing with Fellaini again?
I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, last minute, and then you couldn't register for Arsenal. See, Arsenal fucked us in the ass. So when I heard the news, I wasn't very happy. That's how I felt.
And now they say he's injured. Huh?
Yeah, by okay. Morocco's match, if I were to check whether it was a significant match or not. Was it a friendly or a proper international? Can you help me out? Because what I checked and read about the injury was, since it's just a precaution, I'm not sweating one bit. And the reason I'm not sweating a little bit is we got 2 weeks, guys. We got hammered on Sunday, right? Early Monday morning for us. It's only Friday today. It's Friday afternoon in England. So
it's an Africa Cup of Nations qualifier.
Screw that. I think
against Liberia and Burkina Faso.
Easy game. So as you can see, before knowing that, I already wasn't sweating because I felt he has these 2 weeks to recover from whatever small back thingy it is. And if it's just a precaution, I'm sure the coach say travel with the team, give the youngsters some advice. Maybe because you are a top player, you just joined Manchester United. Now, as far as the entire country of Morocco is concerned, this guy is a star, bro. Even during the interview, so he said, yeah, you got many more new millions of fans who were not football fans who probably follow United. So probably the entire nation is there. So having him there, there's a bigger connotation, which is to have him there as also to help them market their team. So it's lovely for him to be there. I don't mind. Do some light training, do some stretching. Just enjoy being in your culture. Enjoy being in your culture before you quickly come back. And since he's not going to play, I guess they send him back to us, right? I'm more than happy to have him spend more time at the club, because when our other international players come back, now this guy is a threat. Now they're going to view him as a threat. The only one who's going to welcome him with open arms, I think, will be Casemiro and Bruno in that midfield. No, man. You can forget McTominay giving him a warm welcome. You can forget about Mount giving him a warm welcome because he's come to take away Mount's position.
Mount's still injured, man.
Yes. Yeah. So, that's how I feel about that injury.
But what do you think about his interview, man? I think it was
Lovely
well spoken.
interview. I think he was controlling his emotions a lot when I saw that
Hmm.
interview. I'm downloading my lineup. Hold on. Yeah. I think he was controlling his emotions a lot in that interview because he didn't want to give away too much. I think I saw the other first interview and all that. It seemed kind of caked in media training.
Yep.
All right. Proper cream, good cream, whipped cream, nice one,
Hmm.
the expensive one. So they got good media training. I saw Amrabat, I saw he was trying to be careful because he
Hmm.
didn't want to say too much. He was trying to remember what the training would tell him to say. But he gave his own piece. He said, when you ask me what kind of player I want to be, I don't think I want to say that. I want the to play, I want my actions to speak for me and
That
let
is
other
a very
people.
one. Yep.
That was the one that got me. That
Hmm.
was the one I felt okay. Even though it said before it's not a new line, it's not something magnificent that he came up. But a fucking footballer, man, is not a linguist like me. I spit it.
Hmm.
I spit the fire, baby. I can spin it. But he's a footballer. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
And I like the part where he said he actually spoke a lot to his brother. I think his brother was playing for Watford the last time,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. What was that about again?
no, he asked him. He said, "Do you speak to your brother about how is the Premier League like?" They said, "Yes, yes, I speak a lot to my brother, and my brother spoke only good things about the Premier League. It's the best in the world, and it is something that you." He said, "I think his brother told him that you will be enjoying in the Premier League. Hence, that's why he wanted to come to the Premier League."
Yeah, I mean, coming to Manchester United is the best. We're the
Mhm.
biggest club in the world, baby. And
Mhm.
it
Mhm.
looks like he's a fan and he grew up watching. If he's 24, 25, he probably grew up watching the Beckham era. So I think for him, that must have been magnificent. Like, can you imagine who his favorite player be in midfield? I think it's Roy Keane. I'm
That's what he
telling
mentioned,
you.
right? I think that's what he mentioned. He said,
I didn't hear that. I thought it
okay,
would have been Scholes.
wait, let's see. They asked him, no, if there any other players that he look up to. He said, yeah, but there are so many big players. I can't name all. But Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand, Luis Saha, Wayne Rooney, Ronaldo. And he said, I can go on for 1 hour to say the names, the players that he
Kenny
look up
Neville,
to.
Wayne Rooney, Luis Saha, Rio Ferdinand. Okay.
Wayne
Okay, I'm not
Rooney,
going to read too
Ronaldo.
much into that, but
Mm.
I feel this guy is a Roy Keane fan.
Yep.
I think when he was put on the spot, maybe sometimes you forget stuff. So I want to bring in a little bit of variety here today.
Hmm.
And to be honest with you guys, actually, this is kind of like I like this as my first lineup. Only now, which is current. Like
Hmm.
eventually Dalo gotta go. It's gotta be Shaw over there. You all feel me?
Uh-huh.
So for now, I think remember we were struggling with the
This one
formation and
is excluding injuries or including injuries.
right now including.
Okay.
That's why I cannot put Shaw there. So like I said, first team for me, honestly, right? 4-2-3-1, I don't like. It's like so many players, the same person don't know how to play. Just because the problem we're playing 4-2-3-1 because of Bruno. We
Hmm.
have to play him in that number 10 position, have to. Don't know where wing, he's not really a winger, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Contemplating and all that, I saw someone put this up. I said, holy shit, this is exactly what I'm looking for. La. Why don't we go to a 4-4-2 like this, play diamond like Barcelona? So if Casemiro is too tired, put Amrabat down there. Mount, since we pay 50, 60 million, we probably have to play with him
Hmm.
to start. Fernandez fix and put these two fellas. You know what I'm saying?
This is actually quite
So
good. Hmm.
yeah, so because like Shaw will be the one who will start on the left for me, but because injured lah, injured. Whoever we have now, right? Whoever we have now, we can bring him. Mount's injury is supposed to come back. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot. If after the break, right? Yeah, Shaw will be longer, right?
Hmm.
That's why Region is here. Mount could be able to come back soon. This because in beside Amrabat, right? Right now, I'm not really
Hmm.
sure who the fuck is. I'm thinking like in the right side here, right?
Hmm.
Like and they're most likely play him. Yeah, I know Matthew Region. Yes, listen to me, Matthew. I said if this is with injuries, um, with who else? Tell me lah, talk lah. Fuck, I'm only talking all the time. Why are you jumping in? Talk to me, man.
Now I'm
Rashford is
looking
in
at it.
front now. Rashford is in front with
Mm.
Hoyland.
I also created a lineup actually.
What you all think, Chad? Talk to me.
But I think this one is good because we have Amrabat and Mount. They will be the main engine. I think Amrabat, Fernandez, and Mount can actually play. can be quite dynamic. Actually, they will run the opponent's midfield down, man.
You see, if I did the change shit, if you want to play more attacking, we switch to three at the back. So the three at the back be Martinez, Lindelof, and Wan Bissaka, right? And then we put 3-4-1-2. The four in the middle, you can put Dalo on the far left, Mount on the far right, Amrabat and Casemiro in the middle. Hey, hang on. Amrabat, Casemiro, put Fernandes, Holland, and Rashford all up front. That's another way you can play these. Because wing play and all that, like, I love Anthony and I always want Anthony to play. So Anthony is the one who should be playing more in that Mount's position lah. Do you know what I'm saying? But when looking at it back and forth, I realized, okay, if the drama with Anthony is happening right now, then Mount is the one who'll enter. And since this is his natural position, maybe from here he can push out to the left, to the right.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean, he does play on the right wing before also in Chelsea.
Excuse me.
Fernandes also can play there. Yeah, Mount can play there.
So he can go there. Amrabat will be more middle. You know, he can move in. He can move in with the two in the middle. You can have Mount, Fernandes, Højlund, Rashford, or Rashford can move left. They can always interchange so much.
Yep.
So the main attacking threat will be four fellas up there: Højlund, Rashford, Fernandes, and Mount. And you got two solid defensive options. And if you need to add an attacker up front, you put Dalo. Go ahead.
I would prefer Amrabat to play where Casemiro is and push Casemiro up.
Yeah, that would also work.
Yeah, because I don't know, the last few games
Casemiro can score. Yeah,
can score, and he looks a bit. He doesn't look that mobile. I don't know. He doesn't look like he's
right
able
now,
to
worrying,
chase
right?
something.
Worrying, right? Can't cover. Right? He ain't playing like that Kante levels, guys.
So I want Amrabat to move down and Casemiro move up. At least got some cover a bit lah.
Okay. But look at that. Seeing Højlund and Rashford in front there suddenly struck something in me. I was like, you know what? That could be the work, man.
Yeah, it does. It does. So when I look at it, it's like it could work. Rashford can play the the big man, small man thing. You know that they have that tactic where so Højlund can be the one holding up. He makes space for Rashford to run in. Damn.
I mean, if you can lay it up to Bruno, hopefully he doesn't have one of his fuck up days. Shoot towards the goal, man. Go right ahead.
But I think if you have the other three there and supporting Bruno, I think Bruno can shine. You don't have to worry about coming back.
So in this formation, we don't have to worry. Oh, we need to play the wingers. We need to play the wingers. Fuck the wingers. So all the fellas who don't like Anthony criticizing him, okay, he's not in this. All the fellas who criticize Sancho, well, he's not in this. So fuck him.
I don't think I want to see Sancho anymore. Also.
Okay, you got yours. You want to bring out something?
Yeah. I also had my starting lineup. Are you able to see?
Just some random shit, guys. I mean, I thought it was lovely.
Yeah.
Really, really lovely to see. And I would like to see us play at least back the midfield. So what? Wing play so young right now. Wing play like so high, man.
Okay, put up
Anthony cannot cross with his right leg. You know, this fella cannot cross with his left leg.
Okay. So let me. Hold on. How come? Sorry. My bad. I clicked on the wrong screen.
Technical errors at Fox Sports.
Technical errors.
Yeah, sorry, bitch. He didn't give us the latest stuff. He's a stingy bastard. He needs to save his money for his. You all know Rupert Murdoch is married to a Chinese woman, right? Who's like
really
50. Rupert Murdoch married a Chinese woman who's like 50 years younger than him.
Okay.
20 years ago.
Done.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'll bring it up.
Okay, so the thing is, this is if Anthony case is clear. I want to see this happen. So you can see that Amrabat is a little bit more deeper, Casemiro moving higher a little bit. And if you look at it when we are attacking, he can be a little bit more defensive as well with Dalo there. Wan Bissaka go up, or the other way around. Wan Bissaka can go to the center and Dalo go up. Casemiro, I realize he's quite a threat going forward. And he can give that early press also in case to avoid any counter, you see. So this can give us a lot of different options as well if we play the 4-3-3. But if just say Anthony is out, I want to see Garnacho coming in because I think he can make a difference, but he just need to keep his head level, not be a dick. Like some of the games, the first few games, he wasn't performing. And with Højlund there, I think this could also work. Same thing. If let's say we push a bit more higher up, the attack will be more fluid as well. I don't want Casemiro to play that deeper position. I think Amrabat should play there because he gives more steel. Casemiro can come in and support him when we are playing more defensive, because I don't think so he can run anymore. But what I want to see, I think you had the diamond formation. I would want to go with the old school 4-4-2. Same thing with Rashford and Højlund in front. Rashford plays slightly deeper, simply because he needs space to run. We saw him on the left wing. When he plays up front alone, he looks like he's a bit lost. He don't know what to do. So he can play a slightly deeper role, just like what Dwight York used to play last time with Andy Cole. If you notice, Dwight York used to play almost like a false nine, number 10 position. A lot of people didn't realize it, but Ferguson was ahead of his time, back then.
Dwight will bring the ball up.
Yeah, Dwight will bring the ball up. He'll control the game. He'll play.
Only on the break, they'll pass it to Andy Cole because he could run.
Yeah, right.
You're right. Fast. Anybody agree with that? Talk to me.
Yeah. So we can do the same thing as well. Højlund, we saw him that day. That 20 minutes that he played, I love what I see. The thing is, this guy is going to be a beast in front. Like if things works out well for him, I think we have a player. We finally have a number 9 that we always wanted. Someone that's strong.
He did get a stamp of approval on Casemiro. Casemiro got a mad hard on for his work rate. When there, Matthew was asking like, "Hey, you all saw that?" I was like, "Where?" Suddenly I found on social media. Oh man, he was like, "Yo, good job, man! Good job, keep it up."
Okay, go ahead. The interview Højlund, they asked him, what did Casemiro say to you? He just said, "Vamos!" It's pumping him up, lah. So this is interesting. You see, when we attack, Amrabat can be slightly deeper and try to shield, the defense a little bit. Dalot and Wan-Bissaka can go up.
Casemiro you think Casemiro is a better shooter than Amrabat?
I think both also are quite good. Just that I would
want Amrabat. I don't know about Amrabat. No, honest, I don't know whether he's a good long range shooter. Casemiro, no problem. Casemiro, my boy. I think he can shoot. Go ahead.
I put Amrabat deep inside simply because he can run. That's all.
Yeah, that's true. He can cover.
I want him to cover. God,
that's true.
Yeah, Casemiro can run.
That's actually a motherfucking good fucking point right there. Actually, that's
true. So we need him there to do the running and covering. He needs to do that. I mean, we need someone like that to do the dirty work for us. And this is interesting because Højlund, we can hold the ball. He's actually quite a good passer. Also, you saw that pass to Garnacho that day.
It was nice. It was good pass.
And there's some back heel going on there. So, he can move out like that, make space, because he will drag defenders. Definitely going to drag defenders. And look at the attack that's coming in. Whew. Damn. Tasty, man. Tasty. So, you see, there's a lot of options that we can actually look at. And I want to see this happen. I want to see this happen. Yep.
Yeah, so guys, let me know what you all think. Let us know what you think about our formation, man, and what you felt about our opinions today. I think we really have to ask ourselves. I also was asking myself that day. I was just listening, taking notes, trying to, like whenever there's an incident that happens, I always think about what is left, what is right. I'm always wondering what are the repercussions, what are the consequences, and what is also the prelude that caused all these things to happen. That's why you can come in and speak well. But the one thing that that's been putting me down, and I'm sad, is that I don't want to be such a fucking mood breaker before I shut it down. But is there any good news? Some people trying to put a positive spin on it that Amrabat is here and all that, but I feel we just basically starting.
And now that our share prices are plunging as well.
Yeah, about that very quickly. Like I said in the beginning of the chat, when all of you jumped in, thank you so much, all you new guys. It doesn't mean a goddamn thing. The share prices plunging. It's just something to write about, because last year our prices were 12, then it went up to 24. This drop is 24 to 19. That's it. It's 24 to 19. It's $5, but because it went from 12 to 24 after they said they wanted to sell last year in November, basically it dropped by $5. So that $5 has caused it to drop by 500 million. But why it doesn't make any difference? Because I also agree with Simon Jordan in that if the Glazers are not selling now, so it doesn't make a goddamn difference.
Yep.
That's why I didn't want to talk too much about that.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else, bro?
I think we have covered everything. We covered the horrible week.
Yeah. So guys, let me know. Remember, like and subscribe.
Let's just hope that we get a good weekend. Like we have a good break on the weekend. Enjoy some international football.
if you
Hope no
can.
injuries.
If not, remember to subscribe to Cousin Roy's Corner. We'll be
Yep.
gaming all day. A lot of fun there. Come and join us, please. Love you
Dead
guys,
by
man.
daylight.
Jason nailed it. I'm going to kill
Cheers,
you.
man.
I'm going to. The intro got to do in 2.5 minutes, not 6 minutes. I was dying. We
I
said we got a lot to
it's
talk
too
about,
much.
and he was
Cantar.
rambling so
Too
slow.
much.
God
Cantar.
damn. I was like, fuck. I had to jump in, man. So you can see, guys, the mood is very, very angsty, and no one can actually sit still. I just hope we can just win that game against Brighton and we come back. Because if we don't, remember, like and subscribe. I tell you how I feel. Guys, good night.
Switch off
Good morning.
and enjoy your
Good
weekend,
afternoon.
man.
Have
Ciao.
a drink. Peace out.